Let's play auto chess. Hasn't been there for a while, so why not start? First unit is tower. Usually what I do is that if I have a castle tower type of hero, rather tower, in that case I choose them, there you go, Solomir, to remind myself. The choice of hero doesn't matter, it's just a reminder for myself. You know that castle and tower go very well hand in hand, and the archer is a very good unit initially. So first 3 levels are easy. The only thing you should make sure is don't combine units. So don't combine units into 3, because then you will mess it up, most likely, with the economy. Okay, castle, tower, there is nothing good in here. We can afford a purchase like this, and that's the second one. By the way, you know the rules, most likely. If you don't, then you will figure it out. I will tell you the rules. Initially, we just have 1 unit, now we have a second unit, and the next round we're gonna have a third unit. We can choose a third unit. And then as we go along, we will have to level up the hero all the way to level 8 to get up to 8 units. Because in the card set you see the hero needs to get 4 more XP to level up and have a 4th unit. The level that you see here equals the units capacity to have, or the hero's capacity to have enough units. So now you can use stronghold, or none of them are especially good. I would prefer this one, but this is a defensive unit. You see defensive, you can see it here, unlike the Chronicles game where you cannot. For variety and diversity I will add this unit because it's a charger. Okay, we will get rid of this unit. There is no remorse in buying something you don't need, because you can sell them for the exact same amount, except when you combine units, because then there is a markup, or markdown rather, to combine units. And by the way, you get chess pieces, you fight for chess pieces, and you see that you can earn interest after each 10, up to 50, so you can earn up to 5 chess pieces of interest per game. You have the multiple victory reward to get a streak of victories, and a single victory reward, and a guaranteed minimum. So that's the idea. Now, level 4 we usually upgrade because having a 4th unit is important. This leaves us with 2 chess pieces and possibly a hot swap with the discharger unit if we don't need it. Now, at the moment, having a caster doesn't hurt, even though synergy is gonna be really bad. We will need to pay attention to synergy, and the game tells you how. Because in the combination, you see what bonuses you get. Right now we're in a horrible state because we're not getting any bonuses. We just have a variety of units. But given that we have 4 units, we should be fine. And given that our units are strong enough, we should be fine. We will see if we are actually fine. Sometimes we lose though. And now we need to see. By the way, those units that die will be revived at the end of the match. The most important thing is whether you win or lose. Because of stunning, always choose Earth Arrow according to the heuristics that I'm following. And now, given we have 7 pieces and we need a 5th unit, we level up in XP, it costs 5, so we now have 2 chess pieces. And we can do multiple things. I might get some platoon bonus if I get a goblin. That's our first attacker, first ever attacker, and I'm collecting archers because castle tower go hand in hand. So we've spent everything, and we're gonna use this attacker, and let's see the combination bonuses. So platoon, critical hit of all friendly 9-man units by 360. This is just for the green units. And we're not getting any more bonuses, but we have 5 units. At the beginning, this shouldn't be that hard. Alright. This enemy, choice of enemy could be a lot faster. I would prefer if there was an option. So we won again, as usual. It's crucial that you need to keep on winning. Now, one thing I can do is send away this Wolf Rider because we're not collecting that unit. and we're not in a good shape, but at least we have 2 castle units, so we will need a third one, by the way. And if you use the same unit twice, it doesn't count towards synergy. So synergy wise we're worst off, but we're getting stronger and stronger. Remember, gray, green, blue is these are the same levels as what you have at the beginning in early game. This is a tough battle, and we're doing a bad job at synergy, but you see that the game still lets us get away with it. We're gonna replace this unit because we have a proper attacker for castle tower. We can consider this slightly stronger unit. By the way, you see the stats here: attack, HP, defense, and so on. And a one-member unit is oftentimes better than a multi-member unit. So you might make a case for purchasing this unit, but bear in mind that you want to earn interest. And because you want to earn interest, you might as well want to sell redundant units. For example, this one, we have no synergy with it anyway. And go from 9-person units to 4-person to 1-person. This is a natural progression. So we still have 5 units at the moment. We will see when we need to level up. Sometimes earning interest is important, but some battles are increasingly hard, and expect some difficulty spikes as well. You see we're still winning. Victory streak 7. We could have upgraded ourselves. One option is that you wait until 7 or 8 and then you upgrade once, or you upgrade twice straight away. Let's see if we can purchase anything. Castle tower. Actually, this tower is quite good because we can sell the stone elemental. It's like a 2 pieces unit, and we can get the iron golem for synergy. Castle tower. So we will have more tower units, we will have more castle units in the future, so obviously it pays off. And I've decided on leveling the units up, and at the moment I don't have anything better to do but to duplicate the archers. It doesn't give me much of a bonus, but bear in mind that both of the archers benefit from this 10%. Unit damage. Unit damage is one of the best things that you can have. And I'm not spending any chess pieces to earn at least 1 piece of interest. And you see that our life is a bit easier. You can make it easy, or you can make it difficult for yourself. And if you make it difficult, in that case you earn more interest and you'll make your future life easier. So we're gonna get a swordsman, that's easy. We're gonna combine the marksman into 2, because as soon as you have 3, you get a 2-star unit. And the 3 2-star units become a 3-star unit. And you can still sell this for 3 chess pieces as soon as it's redundant. And I'm considering purchasing this unit and this unit as well. I cannot lose anything because you earn the same amount of interest on 10 chess pieces and 19 chess pieces, and we started with 19. I could choose to sell a unit to earn 2 pieces, or I can purchase whatever I want, all the way until 10. So that's the new idea. Now we have 2 casters, it's not a problem, but we have more synergy, forbidden arts. Recovery of enemy, it's really small, this recovery penalty, so it's not something I'm thrilled about. But if we need more defense, then we can have more defense as well. Maybe with the 7th unit I will move this here and get more defense. But at the moment I'm fine like this. At the moment. Later we'll see. This should be easy. And it was easy. Now, it's not that easy all the time, okay? So sometimes it's really difficult. Now, we're on some crossroads because chances are that, okay, this is a 9-person unit and this is a 1-person unit. Because it's a 1-person unit, it's a lot better. But there is synergy if you use this one. But if you purchase this one, then you fall below 2 chess pieces. So for the option of using both the rock and this unit, I mean, we can make a case for earning one less interest in the long run, or we can make a case for, okay, this is not in our plans, it's not the best unit anyway, and I sold it, and I keep on earning proper interest. Earning interest is important. And while earning interest, we can also make a case for either earning interest or purchasing 20, so that we have a 7th unit. We can decide next turn, or we can decide right now and get a better selection of units next turn. That's also possible. And turn number 10 is easy. You don't need to worry about it at all. So I think I will play safe this time, and I will purchase 20. The advantage of doing this is that even though you're gonna get rid of all interest, next turn you will have a better selection of units. You see the chance. Right now these are the chances. If you level up the hero to level 7, next level is 7, chances will change. The number 1 will go down from 50%, number 2, 3, 4 and 5 will increase. And your future self will thank yourself for these updates. So that's how you play. I don't know if I will win or lose, we will see. I don't even mind that much. Most important thing is to show you the rules, and then the rest is luck. So luck is vital. This is why it's important to play every 12 hours or so, so like once a day, twice a day. You see that 50% decrease to 40 and all other chances increase. So we have a better selection, and we have more tower than elsewhere. Now this is not the best unit that I could ever wish for. It's still a 9-person unit, and given that we have more castle, at the moment we still keep monk. And I mean, it doesn't hurt if I purchase this unit. We can store, I think, 11 different units. Right now we have 8, so we don't have to sell them, and we cannot sell any other units for interest, except if we sold this unit, but then, you know, we're kind of weak anyway already. So instead of the tower unit, I'm gonna use the castle unit. So we purchase this for nothing, because here the unit damage 20%, this is better than having one more tower unit. And 3 casters, it's out of balance. So we're still lucky. Now I'm a bit worried that when we're so lucky at the beginning, we're gonna be quite unlucky in the future, so it evens out somehow. But it's possible that we won't, and we will just march through. So okay, these are difficult. Given that I'm playing castle, and castle is moral dependent, I use mirth, but normally I use curse. Normally. In this specific case, because of knowing that mirth is not a bad thing, I will use this. Now this is why I didn't sell Pikeman, because at least we can get a 2-star, and I will keep on hoarding it. By the way, you can have 11 different types, not 11 different cards or units, 11 different types of units. It's a big difference. Now this unit is amazing because of the reason that it increases the HP of friendly units by 25%. But at the moment there is no synergy, so these units, I mean, I will forget them mostly. So at least we got stronger thanks to this unit. And always pay attention, because you see that the algorithm plays the 1-star unit here. You need to manually place the 2-star unit, otherwise just write it in the comments, and also press the like, by the way. Just write it in the comments how many times this happened to you, that you upgraded the 1-star unit to 2 stars, and there is another 1-star unit of the same sort, and the 1-star unit went into battle, and then you figured it out later that, oh, the 2-star unit was actually there. This may be our first loss. Okay, tough one. Yeah, we all hate Archibald, we know. So we'll need to figure something out. It's just a difficulty spike, so it's luck based on some level, but it's not positive at the moment. So unfortunately, the problem with Castle Tower is that initially we have too many of these 9-person units, so sooner or later we'll need to substitute them with 1-person units. And I'm kind of stuck at the moment, because I don't know what else to do. I mean, we don't have enough attackers, that's for sure. but there is no unit at the moment that I could neglect. So I think we're fine. By the way, previously I placed this formation because of the randomness that usually chargers attack like that. But statistically, it's possible that this is a better formation than in the middle, just because the opponent hardly ever has chargers in the middle. We'll have to figure it out. Now I'm switching to this, but I don't think it's a drastic difference. So let's see. You see, for example, here as well, it's both options are fine, but we're better off if we're here in the end, because for example now a charger was in one of the middle 2 rows, but if they are in the middle, in that case they still don't charge if there is no one in the bottom row. This is why this was an interesting tactic. Now we can choose to purchase these units, and it would actually not be a bad thing to do so at the expense of not earning interest on them. I am worried about the future. By the way, we're not that lucky in terms of getting better units than what we have already, and yes, we're hoarding, but these hoarded units are not game changers either, so we might as well get some luck as well in terms of getting better units, like a red dragon or something, even if it's not synergic with anything else. Having just 2 dragons in themselves help a lot, or some golden unit, orange unit. So you see that we're earning a bit less, and there you go, we got one of the best units that we could possibly get, even though we only had 2% chance per time on it. So the probability that you get a unit like this on per occasion when you're level 7, calculate it like this. Put 98% to the 5th power. I might be able to do that actually off screen. So actually not off screen, okay? So 2% is the chance. So the probability that you don't have it is 98%, 0.98. To the power of 5, it means that 5, independently, all 5 slots don't have this independently. And the probability that you do is 1 minus this, so 9.6%. This is the probability that you get a 5-star unit. Now regarding the 4-star, it's 95. So you got at least a 22.6% chance. So 22.6 plus 9.6, it's basically, you can see that it's approximately 30%. That in one of the slots, one of these units show up. Obviously, we're gonna take it any day. Now that we're taking a caster, we can say that we don't need all these casters. And you know what? The caster I need the least is this one. So I might as well just sell all of them. And it may backfire later. I'm aware of it. At the same time, I don't have anything better to do. Now, which one to replace? Because of the moral dependency, I should have made this placement change, by the way. Quite stupid of me to not do that. And because of the moral dependency, for a while I will keep this unit around, and that's maybe a bad choice, because the airship is a 4-person unit and this is a 9-person unit. So, and for other reasons as well, this frost bombing is quite good, quite effective. So maybe it's bad, but at the same time, this unit does prayer, which heals, and we need healing. We will need healing in the future as well, but better healing, more healing than this. Anyway, we're moving forward. We got 5,000 extra. And by the way, this tower unit is not that effective in mid to late game because of the randomness of how it applies random damage to random units. That's kind of unfortunate, but this is how we roll. And by the way, a 1-person unit is always helpful. Okay, we're getting more options. Now, we also have 30 chess pieces in total, and we need 35 to level up, or we can choose to earn interest up to 50. You can always earn interest up to 50 in total. Now, whether we purchase this or not, sooner or later we'll need to retire the archer anyway, rather sooner. Whether we're gonna go for a level 2 gargoyle, that's another question. It's also a 9-person unit, and Bone Dragon is a 1-person unit, so a 1-person unit is always better, plus the fear that is not explained properly. It's kind of fearful, so we need to exit this thing, and you see that from now on there is this glitch. Sometimes it happens, not just with the Bone Dragon possibly, but it's kind of alarming. I won't restart the computer, this is like a live uninterrupted recording. So I might as well just purchase... Oh, actually it's gone. Okay, I didn't know that. I might purchase these two to combine them, but this cost me a bit. The cost is that now I can only sell this for 5 and the cost was 6. This was a conscious choice. And I cannot just leave this unit aside. I still have one more type to purchase. Even if it's not synergic, maybe I will go for dragons in the future. Now, this unit may be retired. Now I have a 3rd tower unit. Let's see what this means. Increase unit damage reduction of tower units by 8%. Casting spell gives you stacked damage reduction. That's amazing, because this is tower, this is tower, this is tower. And now this also implies that with less castle units, I might as well just go for the better team. Now, be careful, because we don't want to lose the castle. We are not losing the castle bonus either. So we have the 3 units. And 1 castle, 2 castle, 3 castles in total, and we have 4 tower in total. So this means that we cannot leave out the castle. Our defense is really weak at the moment, just single 2-star units. That's horrible. But at least we have an option of deploying potentially a dragon. I'm worried that I'm gonna lose this one. But actually our team was better than the opponent's team. They started with an attacker. I don't know why. It doesn't make sense. So you see. Now, we're not doing any necromancy related things. We don't need Windwall. Lightning Bolt is not bad actually. Bloodlust is not bad, but not necessarily for this team. Petrification not bad. I think that because of the synergy with what I want to accomplish, I'm gonna choose Lightning Bolt this time. But the 702 damage is like really not much. This is really little. So I might as well go for this thing. Attack and life drain, but we're not doing life drain. That's the problem. We're not interested in that part. So at the moment, maybe that's a mistake. And reinforcements have arrived. This is amazing in double portions. So first of all, look at the penalties. The penalty is that instead of 9, so the cost was 9 and you can sell it for 8 in total. So there we've lost another one. And this is obvious. So now we have some options, and by the way, we have 11 out of 11 types already deployed. We now have some options to make changes, and the change is gonna be that I will cut down on castle. And this is 1 unit. I will retire this unit. We have enough firepower anyway. Retiring means that I will really retire them. So like this. And come on, where is the other one? Did I retire the wrong? Yeah, unfortunately I saw the wrong one, but it doesn't matter because I wanted to do that anyway, because of bringing in this unit. The dragon bonus is right here. Unit damage of dragons by 10% and phrasing. Most of the units are ground units, and if they are not, we're good anyway. So that unit was retired, and I need to retire some more. So maybe we'll be able to earn a bit more interest. That's my interest as well, pun intended. So this means that we can retire this unit. We can retire this one, and these. They are simple 9-person unit. At this stage they are weak anyway. We hurt synergy a bit, but we have 32 pieces. That's fine. Gremlin, forget it. These units, forget it. By the way, there is an option to refresh in exchange for 2 pieces. Just forget this option until you're level 9 or 10, rather 10. So let's move forward, quite a lot of things have changed. Because now we don't need this unit, we can retire this unit as well, by the way, possibly this unit too, but we still need to have the option of doing other things. So sometimes you need to make some bold moves in terms of getting rid of units so that you can earn interest. Interest is one of the most important things that you can potentially do. This is kind of a difficult battle. Every battle is different, that's the thing. But you see that the one-person units kept on standing. So the fact that we had a harder time than before doesn't mean that we took a bad decision. It could also mean that the reason why we were still standing is that we made actually a good decision. Now, we can choose to level up to 8 now, or we can choose to just keep this going, keep this on and earn interest. We're guaranteed to earn 4 interest. All these other extra rewards, maybe they happen, maybe they don't. So I would not worry about these. So here I'm not interested in any of the units. These units are either retired or out of scope for us, and we cannot sell anything to get up to 50, so I'm gonna just risk. Sometimes you need to take calculated risk, and this is the time. This is the time to try to get some wins. If you don't take risks, you will eventually lose. That's your reward. We're not guaranteed to win anyway. You see that tower, or what is this ship? It deals quite a lot of damage. Now, we can choose to keep on collecting this unit. If our choice doesn't make sense, we sell it, not a problem. And we can either choose to collect and level up the monk to 2 stars or not. At the moment, it doesn't cost us anything to make this purchase because we're earning the maximum interest possible. So even though I'm not gonna make any changes whatsoever, come on battle, that's what I wanted. And even though we're not making any changes, anything above 50 chess pieces is best stored in units, if you can afford it. Or XP. You can also choose XP. Now, we're still okay. We have some weaknesses, and it seems like that this formation didn't answer our weaknesses. Unfortunately, this unit, well, we're not collecting it anymore, and we're not collecting any of the other ones. And now we have a relatively difficult battle coming on. I think it's a Cyclopses. The 20th turn is 4 Cyclopses. 3-starred. Whatever I do, even if I bring in an 8th unit against the Cyclopses, it won't matter. Neither defense, neither offense, neither anything else. The best thing you can do is just keep these units in the same line. Because at least in that case, in the middle two won't deal horizontal line damage. That's the issue, and I don't know how easy of a time I'm gonna get. Actually, this formation was quite good because of the one-person units, dragons especially. Now the game has changed. Given that we're cutting down on castle, we could strengthen in terms of dungeon, because Black Dragon, Red Dragon and Manticore is gonna mean a dungeon triple. So that's one option. I'm gonna purchase this. The other 3 we forget it. Cyclops, I don't know. The reason why I don't know is that I have better options possibly. But I'm gonna make the purchase regardless. And now we have a choice to make. We can choose to earn less interest, and I'm gonna do exactly that. Usually what I do is I upgrade to level 8 in a way that I keep 50 pieces to earn max interest. But sometimes when it's close to exact, I could do this. We earn 4 interest instead of 5, and we increase the likelihood of stacking the multiple rewards and everything else. It's not guaranteed, but we just increase the likelihood, increase it somewhat. Now let's see how this works. So I'm gonna add one more unit. Amazing. Either this one or this one, and I don't want to replace it with this one or this one. And by the way, we can sell 6, 8, 10. I'm gonna do this. So we will earn max interest as well by selling this and this and this. Now we're up to 48, and we will not 3-star this gargoyle. It just doesn't make sense. We will have better options in the future. And now we're efficient and effective. Good team, one backup, just in case you wanted to be a bit stronger, but I would prefer less synergy. Let's see, what is this green stuff? So dungeon no, dragon no, sniper. Attack of all sniper units by 8%. Not bad. What about this one? More tower. Okay, I will keep this for now. I don't know if this makes sense. We will see. Very close. This was luck. You have to be lucky sometimes. Time stop. If you see time stop, get it. Over chain lightning, I would say. Even though if there is one formation that benefits like from chain lightning, it's this one. But I will use time stop. Get it all the time. So I'm still screwed in terms of defense. So I cannot do anything better if I cannot refresh, because I won't refresh. Then get this and then move ahead. And now I'll try with the other unit and move this unit back. Okay, let's see. I'm not that satisfied with the synergy bonuses, but it's a lot better than nothing. Let's put it this way. And we'll need to move ahead. This is the 20-somethings battle. Oh, we got the daily bonus as well. That's amazing. 50 diamonds in the bag, because it contributes towards the spells. And you see we have a good mixture of spells, except for fire. Now, we don't need anything here. Beholder is not the best unit that you can get. So 76. Bear in mind that at 99 you cannot earn more pieces, so you can store pieces like this if you don't want to get any of the units. But you only earn interest up to 50. So this is the 23rd one. But let's just move ahead. We have the weakness of the defensive tower unit on the bottom. And we may have our second loss delivered to us on a chessboard, not a silver platter. But it seems like the opponent messed up the formation or something. Okay, now we don't want anything from here except we're close to level 9. What does level 9 mean? The chance will increase to go like 4 and 5. We're quite good, by the way, so I would say that despite the bad luck at times, we got more than our fair share of luck. So I'm satisfied with the current luck in terms of recording. I may regret this quite soon, in fact very soon, I never know. But at the moment I'm kind of satisfied. And yeah, if you don't have a better option, we will keep on collecting this even though we sold one. But we have to store all these chess pieces. 39, 44, 49. We're still above 50, and there is absolutely no benefit in moving up to 50 because we get 1 XP after each battle, and we cannot get new units just by leveling up. So next turn we're gonna get level 9 units anyway. So let's see, regardless of whether we win or lose, 1 battle equals 1 XP. Archibald again. So let's see, Archie. Good. We keep on raking in the victories, and it's kind of lucky from our end. Plus, we can get this. We can get this. We're shopping. And that unit we already sold. We still have a defense problem. But now, instead of the Cyclops, we have a better tower unit. You see 145. Synergy is also fine. We can choose to hot swap these depending on which one you prefer. And we can also choose, let's see, no, actually this is weaker. You see, we're still keeping this unit. Although, let's see, 145, 145. So what if I place this unit to the front? And then this means that we'll be able to sell this unit eventually. I'm a bit more pleased with this setup. This is not the biggest damage dealer and it's a 9-person unit. You prefer 4-person units and 1-person units at this stage. Oh, the Psychic Elemental, we will need to have a slot for that because it's really strong in the game. And you see, this is our loss, the Psychic Elemental. If you see an opponent with Psychic Elemental and we never had a chance to get it, it's over. Plus they have had some other amazing units. Now, we will have to get this. We will have to get this. It doesn't mean that they are any good. By the way, they all have the same properties, so attack, HP, everything. This is a 4-person unit, so it's different. So if you had, let's say, this is a defensive unit, so it has different properties. But now we have more options. At least we have more options. We still need quite a lot to get to 60. Now it's gonna be a bit more difficult. Now, let's see. What kind of synergy do we have? Once more. The gray one. Let's see the gray one. Beast. Unit damage reduction of enemy units decreased. Good. And tower. Or dungeon, I understand. What about this one? Just the tower. What about this one? What is this golden one? Unit damage reduction of friendly units increased. So either way, this is a stronger formation, somewhat stronger formation than the others. By the way, you can have like double, but due to synergy, this is synergic with the rest of the tower units, but this is another level of synergy. This is probably better. Or this, you never know. It's just dungeon, so you need 3 units. So this means that I will keep this unit at the moment. We will see. We will see, and I don't have a better idea at the moment. Good, well, let's get to it. We're getting better units. Winning is not guaranteed, by the way. By the way, if you see a mistake, please write it in the comments. I'm learning too. So it's not personal that I have to be the best. I know I'm not the best. For example, now I might make a mistake because I will get rid of this unit, even though it's a 4-person unit, but it's kind of green. And I'm gonna get this behemoth. And this will change a lot of things because it just doesn't fit my team. Even though, stupid me, yeah, I know this was a mistake, because I could have 2-starred this unit, but sooner or later I would have to get rid of this unit anyway. So, difficult choice, either way, I will live with it. Because sometimes I lose synergy bonuses and that's it. Now, we have to have the Cyclops around. Because, yeah, Stronghold bonus, we need a third Stronghold unit. But we have Beast as well. Now we have Beast, Sniper, everything else. So this is at least better. So let's go and fight. Unfortunately, it takes some time to go through all this. Yeah, this was not the difficult battle. Psychic Elemental. The problem is that sooner or later I'm gonna get a Psychic Elemental. And as soon as that happens, I don't know what to replace there. Anyway, we're moving ahead. And I'm not incentivized to do anything. I hoard a lot of chess pieces and units. So once we move up to level 10, I will draw the conclusions. This is a difficult one. Told you. And barely. And so many units stayed alive. Yeah, we only have 80. By the way, once our health reaches 0, we're dead. The more units the opponent keeps around, the better for them. And by the way, Angel, it costs 15 and you can sell it for 13, so it's an expensive merch to have. And with Tower, we need to sell a unit. And I think a Gargoyle will never make it back. So this is the unit that I'm gonna sell. We got some chess pieces. And I will start storing chess pieces in upgrades. Okay, and now we can purchase the genie. So we're still fine. Potentially, as long as we have this unit around, I'm fine with collecting it. And it may happen that we won't use the genie or whichever unit whatsoever at the moment, because we have currently better options. Although, yeah, it's possible that we'll retire this unit and place this unit here. It's the same thing, but we now have, yeah, synergy wise, we're okay. I mean, we're not that bad, we're not that good. It's just we're not getting the dragon synergy, and that's a small problem. That's a small problem, but at least we have more healing, which we might need. It doesn't matter for this level, because level 30 is always the same and it's always a victory. You need to be really bad at the game. So if you don't win this, you might not even reach this. So this means that your only experience is that you win this. Now 60 XP, and we need a bit more. Can we sell units in worth 20? I would limit my options a bit too much. So I might just go and fight it out. Now, unfortunately, there is an option. The option is that we'll retire this unit. We'll place 2 defenders here. We can do that, not a problem. And we'll retire the genie, and we'll strengthen the defenders by adding a dragon here. Because then the dragon is gonna get this extra damage. And some of the buffs were taken away, but there is a chance that we're a lot stronger this way. Because even though the black dragons don't strengthen each other, the synergy with the bone dragon strengthens all of them. That's the idea. And we're losing, and we lost. Okay. Possibly we couldn't have done much. Now, I cannot get myself to get a green one, but we're getting better in terms of increasing the Oops, I shouldn't have done that. That was a misclick. That was a misclick, but now that I misclicked, I might as well purchase this unit, because we have one already. So you see, we have a lot of options, but we don't have 2-star units. Too bad. So with this mistake and with these stored units, we will just move ahead. And sooner or later we'll need to take a decision, because we don't have to go all the way to level 50. With all my mistakes that I'm owning, by the way, that might not be perfect, might be quite far from being perfect, although some of this is just luck that we're not getting the right units to defend or to attack. And sometimes you just need to take a decision that from now on you maximize things. So you check out the ranking, and well, we're already in top position. What else do I want? I don't want to run this again, possibly. So I might as well just maximize my stay and want like level 40, level 45, that's also an option. By the way, I have done a level 50 walkthrough once or twice. Recorded. Now, what about this unit? Good question. Good question, because it's not synergic with anything, although good news is that it's a one-person unit, but we don't have space. So as Alonso said, you have to leave the space. This is a one-person unit too. Now, is this better? Thank you for the extra. Or is the other one better? I don't know. We will keep one of them. At the moment we'll keep the Behemoth, especially because we might have Berserkers in the future. Let's continue. And right now I don't need a change that badly. I hope this will disappear. We're lost. Just saying. The two Psychic Elementals were so lost. You see. At least 20. Exactly 20. Yeah, there you go. And now it's a different situation. So at the moment it's a one-person unit. Castle is could be synergy could be re-established, but it's a four-person unit. I would not recommend this. Although with the Angel it's not bad, but I have my own doubts at this stage. Although maybe four-person units are still fine. At this stage we have 48, 53, 58, and we will wait those two matches to get to 60. Actually I could rush it right now, even though it's a sacrifice of some chess pieces, because I'm a bit desperate at the moment. Maybe it's a mistake, write it in the chat. But at the same time we need better units, obviously. And we have so many doubles that sooner than later need some changes. Sometimes it's not a pity system or something, but sometimes we get easier opponents. But if you cannot even defeat the easier opponents, then you see that there is a problem. And now we have a decision to make. Okay, this helps. You see, it's because of the maxed out level 10. Level 10 is what you need to reach at the end, although you can win the whole thing with level 9. And from now onwards, you can keep on collecting these units, but if you collect them forever, I mean, you know, there are risks. This is a risky move, but I'm in a desperate situation, because if you have something to purchase and now I don't, in that case you need to sell someone. So we're better off with this unit, but our situation hasn't changed at all. Let's see, what if I did that? We're a bit weaker, but at the same time, due to synergy, we're getting some extra buffs. I'll try this. I mean, I should have tried this, I think, anyway. Already before. But at this stage, it's possible that whatever I do, I'm not gonna get much success. And at this stage, what can you do, you might ask? I would say that at this stage we're free to break the economy fully and get all the way down to 0 chess pieces and just settle for this, because we won't go very far. So I would prefer the Berserker, but in exchange for the Berserker we will wave goodbye to this 4-person unit. We don't need this anyway. So we'll purchase this and refresh. Finally, we'll see if this unit makes sense. But then what can I remove? I mean, it's an attacker position, so I will remove this unit. Although I could remove the Angel too, but this is a must-have. This is not bad because of the other defender synergy. And this is not bad at all. And this is going really well. And this is going really well. Although we need like 3 more ships. And as I said, I'll break the economy. Nothing is expensive at the moment. If we had this unit, I would have been a lot more happy. So anyway, at the moment it's too late to collect it. And at this stage, getting another genie, it's a bit too late as well, because to get 6 more or 5 more besides this, we will not survive this. That's my problem. I will need better units just to survive the next few rounds. I mean, it doesn't hurt if I keep them around, but I will have to sell them. Second Berserker, very good. Ship, 7th ship. Second already, by the way, so you see. We made a decision. Now, what about Naga? So the cost is 12. I think it's if you combine them, it's gonna be 10. Yeah, 10. And you see, we can refresh once more. Cyclops, we're fine with it as 2 stars. There is not much I can do. Okay, we broke the economy. We won't have a chance to get to level 50, but we will have a chance to do at least something. Unfortunately, this unit is just 1 star. We might have better options like this one. But, you know, I prefer this one. What about this? Yeah, it's all the same. Combination, synergy, stronghold beast. You see how much changed? Quite a lot. Synergy is not optimal, but better. Maybe we'll miss the magic airship. And we lost even this one, you see? It was warranted. But we made it. This is just a very small loss. It's a very, very small loss. And at the moment I cannot do much. So yeah, I can refresh and sell some units possibly. And refresh once more. If I get some, finally. That was one thing I was looking for. What's the difference? Yeah, okay. Possibly the other one is slightly better. But at this stage, I'm just all about survival. And that was it. Maybe it was a bit too late to break the economy. But anyway, this was one playthrough, you know the rules. And with some proper luck, after like a week of like 10 tries or so, it's almost guaranteed that you win at least once. Not quite guaranteed, but almost guaranteed. It's like poker. Sometimes you run well, sometimes you run badly. Good luck.